Hey, what up, guys? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. This is the recap from the Fox card that took place on Saturday, February 27th. I'm only going to talk about one fight. It was the Anthony Dirrell versus Kyrone Davis super middleweight title eliminator, which if you can believe that happened. But anyway, we'll discuss that in a minute. Before I jump into that, guys, if you like my page, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down if you don't. Positive or negative comments, I'll take all of it. I appreciate any kind of feedback, tell you the truth. And, if you really like my page, subscribe to my channel. I'm over 100 subscribers strong now, and I really appreciate it. So anyways, let's jump into this fight between Dirrell and Davis. First off, the fact that this was named an eliminator is a fucking joke, guys. I'm pretty pissed off about that. Dirrell hasn't done shit since he lost to David Benavidez a year and a half ago, September of 2019. Prior to that, he should have lost to Avni Yildirim. That's why Avni Yildirim got the shot against Canelo, because of Dirrell not beating him like he was supposed to win the title. So, Dirrell, former two-time champ, somehow the WBC, with their corrupt asses, made this a WBC title eliminator, which was a shock because Kyrone Davis was like 15-2, never been in a ring with nobody good. And he was a fucking middleweight, and they moved him up to super middle and put him in a final eliminator. It just goes to show you the corruption in the WBC. WBC's been getting some of it right by handing dudes, former champs, title shots and opportunities. But to have him to go in against a dude like Kyrone Davis was a joke. And then look what happens. Dirrell just fights so-so, and Davis almost beat him. The fight ended up being scored a technical draw. Or no, it was a draw. It ended up being scored a draw, my bad. And, it was just goes to show you that the fight was even close, that Dirrell just at 36, I don't know if he has it, or maybe he just wasn't taking it that serious, but this is what he did with Avni Yildirim. This is why Avni Yildirim ended up getting a title shot against Canelo 2 years later, because he looked good against a dude that probably ain't on his level, or he looked good against Dirrell. And I've always questioned Dirrell, but Dirrell has stepped up in big fights. But it's almost like he fights to his competition. He really does. It's almost like he plays to his competition. Like you have some football teams or baseball teams that play down to their competition, but when they play the best, they beat the best, or they're right there with the best. That's kind of how I feel with Anthony Dirrell over the years, He beat Sakio Bika, which, okay, that was a nice win. That was like 2013, 2014 to win the title. Beat him first time, he should have got the decision. Second time he beat him, got the belt. But didn't really fight anybody. Then he fought, he lost to Badu Jack. Close fight. Badu Jack's a really good fighter. So, hey, there you go, the competition. Knocked out Caleb Truax. First round, fucking cracked him, knocked him out. Impressive, right? Then he didn't really fight anybody after that. Then he fights Avni Yildirim, and he looks like shit. He looks like shit against Avni Yildirim. Should have lost that fight. Then he fights David Benavidez, and Benavidez beat him, but Dirrell didn't fight bad in that fight. He fought okay. But then he goes against Kyrone Davis, some nobody, and he makes him look good enough for a draw. It's a joke, man. And now that Dirrell's talking anything right now, the WBC should not reward this fool with another final eliminator. Or if you're going to give David Benavidez love after his bullshit with the weight and cocaine and all that crap, you're going to give him love, WBC, and you're going to give Dirrell love, then make them fight each other in a rematch. But Dirrell don't want that smoke. He just wants to go straight to a title shot that he doesn't deserve. So, anyways, we'll get more into that shit when we discuss Dirrell's what's next, because he's fallen to the back of the top 10 for me now at super middleweight. 36, I don't know what he has left. And Kyrone Davis, I guess we'll wait to see what he does in his next fight to see if he really is top 10 worthy, because he's moving up. Because of this performance, and because the back of the top 10 is not very strong, he's going to move up. So we'll see. But that's it. That's the recap from the Fox main event that took place on Saturday, February 27th. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.